can stop now. You've been strong all day. Strong for your family. Strong at work. Strong when somebody needed you. Strong when they looked at you and asked, "Are you okay?" And you smiled. "Yeah, I'm fine." But Jesus knows that wasn't the whole truth. He saw the moment you almost cried, but swallowed it. He saw you step away for a minute, just to pull yourself together. Before anybody noticed, he saw how tired you were when you whispered, "I can handle it." And maybe nobody asked you the question your heart needed to hear: who's taking care of you? Listen. Tonight, you don't have to be the strong one. Not here. Not with Jesus. You don't have to explain why you're tired. You don't have to apologize for needing rest. You don't even need the perfect words to pray. If all you have left tonight is one tired whisper, let it be this: Jesus. I've held everyone else all day. Will you hold me now? I've carried everybody's words like they somehow belong to me. I've answered every call for comfort while hiding what they couldn't see. I kept moving through the hurting, kept a smile upon my face. But now the room is finally quiet, and I don't have strength to fake. You know the weight behind my silence. You know how hard I've tried. So tonight I bring the tired heart I've kept hidden deep inside. I don't need to impress you. I don't need to pretend. I can come to you exhausted and still be welcomed in. Jesus, hold me tonight. I've been strong for too long. I've carried everybody while quietly coming undone. Jesus, hold me tonight. I don't have to fight anymore. Let these tired hands open. Let my burdens fall to the floor. I held everyone else today. Now I'm asking you somehow, Jesus, I've been strong all day. Will you hold me now? I was there when they were hurting. I found words when they had none. I told everybody keep believing, while wondering how I'd carry on. I prayed for everybody's healing. I whispered every name. But somewhere while I cared for others, I forgot that I need grace. So here I am without the answers, without another brave disguise, just a weary soul before you, with tears I no longer need to hide. Jesus, hold me tonight. I've been strong while quietly coming undone. Hey, hey, hey,
Jesus, hold me tonight.
let me finally put it down.
Put it down.
I don't need to save the whole world when the Savior is here right now. Hey, I held everyone else today, but I can't keep doing this alone. Jesus, I've been strong
All day.
Please, hold me now. Maybe that's you. Everybody comes to you because you're dependable, because you're strong, because somehow you always find a way. But what happens when the strong one gets tired? What happens when the person who encourages everybody else has nothing left to say? What happens when you finally get home, close the door, and realize you need somebody too? Jesus is not disappointed that you're tired. He isn't standing over you asking, why aren't you stronger? He's inviting you closer. Come with the tears,
Come with the exhaustion.
come with the questions.
Come without pretending.
You spent all day saying, I've got this.
Tonight,
Let Jesus whisper, I've got you. Let him hold you.
hold the part of me that's tired.
Hold the part nobody sees.
Hold the heart that kept on giving.
When there was nothing left in me.
Hold my family, hold my home.
Hold the battles I fought alone.
Hold tomorrow, hold today.
Hold every fear I cannot explain.
I don't have to be strong here.
I don't have to be strong here.
I don't have to hide my tears.
I don't have to carry everyone.
When my Savior is this near.
I'm letting go, I'm letting go, I'm letting go tonight.
Jesus,
Be my strength when I have none. Be my shelter till morning comes.
Jesus, hold me tonight.
I've been strong for too long,
Let your arms become the place.
where this tired heart belongs.
Jesus,
Jesus, hold me tonight, until the noise inside grows still. I surrender every burden, every person, every fear. I don't need.
Can I ask you something that maybe nobody asked you today? Who holds you when you're the one holding everyone else? Who listens to you after you've spent all day listening? Who notices your silence when everybody knows you as the strong one? You remember their appointments, you answered their calls, you checked if they were okay, you prayed for them, you encouraged them, you told them God is gonna make a way, and you meant it. But somewhere between taking care of everyone else and making it through another day, you forgot that your heart needs care too. Maybe nobody noticed how tired you were, but Jesus did. He saw the moment. You sat alone for a few seconds and stared at nothing. He heard that sigh you didn't know was a prayer. He saw you wipe your face and walk back into the room like everything was okay.
You don't always have to be the one doing the holding tonight. Let Jesus hold you. They call me when the world gets heavy. They know I'll always answer them. I find the words to keep them going. I help them find their hope again. I carry names inside my prayers. I carry stories in my heart. But somewhere underneath their burdens, I forgot I had my scars. Nobody saw my hands were shaking. Nobody heard my silent plea. But you were standing in the shadows, watching over me. You saw the strength becoming heavy. You saw the smile begin to fade. And before I ever asked for comfort, you were already on your way.
Who holds me
When I hold everyone else,
who finds me
when I've lost myself,
who hears the tears I never let them hear.
Jesus,
Jesus,
you were always here when
my hands are tired,
from carrying the weight,
when my heart is given.
all that it can take. I don't have to hold the whole world by myself. Jesus,
Jesus,
you hold the one who holds everyone else. I've been the shoulder they can cry on, the steady voice when they are scared. I've walked beside them through their valleys and promised I would still be there. But there are nights behind closed doors when I don't feel so strong inside, when all the words I gave to others are the words my own heart needs tonight. Don't give up. God hasn't left you. You're gonna make it through. Funny how I said those words to everybody except myself. So Jesus, speak them over me until my tired heart believes. The grace I give so freely is also meant for me.
who holds me,
When I hold everyone else,
who finds me,
when I've lost myself,
who sees the pain behind the strength they see.
Jesus,
Jesus,
you keep holding me when
my hands are tired,
from carrying the weight
when I've given everyone.
more than I could take. I don't have to rescue the whole world by myself. Jesus,
Jesus,
you hold the one who holds everyone else. Maybe you're thinking, if I stop, who will take care of everything? If you don't answer, who will? If you don't fix it, who will? If you don't stay strong, what happens to everybody else? Listen carefully. You are important. You are loved. You are needed. But you are not their Savior. Jesus is, and the people you love are not safer in your anxious hands than they are in His faithful ones. Say their names one by one. Your children, your husband, your wife, your parents, your family, that friend you worried about, that person you've been carrying in prayer. Now whisper,
Jesus,
you hold them. And now there's one more person you need to give Him
You,
Jesus, hold me too. Hold my heart
when I'm empty,
hold my hands
when they're weak.
hold the words I cannot say. Hold the tears upon my face. Hold my children.
Hold my home,
Hold my home.
hold the ones I cannot control.
Hold my future.
Hold my fears,
Hold the strong one standing here. I gave and gave until Jesus, can I tell you the truth tonight? I'm tired of saying I'm okay. I'm tired of smiling before anyone notices. I'm tired of answering I'm good when something inside me is asking for help. I said it again today. Someone looked at me and asked, "How are you doing?" And before my heart could tell the truth, my mouth said, "I'm fine." But you knew what I'm fine meant. You knew it meant I'm trying. You knew it meant I'm tired. You knew it meant I don't know how much longer I can carry all of this. And Jesus, you heard everything I didn't say. So tonight, I'm not bringing you the strong version of me. I'm bringing you the truth. No mask, no performance, no pretending, just me, Jesus. I'm tired, and tonight I need you. I learned to smile through disappointment. I learned to laugh while holding tears. I learned to tell them not to worry while quietly living with my fears. I learned to keep the room from knowing when something inside me fell apart. But you don't only hear my language, Jesus, you can hear my heart. You saw behind every "I'm alright," every smile I wore today. And now that no one else is watching, I have nothing left to say except I'm tired, Lord.
I'm tired,
I don't wanna hide here.
I'm tired,
I don't want another disguise.
I'm tired,
If you already know everything, why should I hide what's inside? Jesus, I'm tired of saying I'm okay when my heart is breaking and I don't know what to say. I'm tired of pretending that the pain doesn't remain. So tonight, I'm bringing you the truth behind my face. Jesus,
tired of saying I'm okay.
I don't need to be strong when I'm standing in your grace. If tears are all I have tonight, then let these tears become my prayer. Jesus, here I am. I'm not okay, but I know you're here. There are things I haven't told them. There are nights I cried alone. There are fears I keep so hidden, even people close don't know. There are questions without answers. There are wounds without a name. And sometimes being everybody's strength has slowly drained my own away. you never asked for perfection. You never asked me to perform. You only asked me to come closer when my tired heart was torn. So I'm coming without answers. I'm coming without pride. I'm bringing every broken piece I used to keep inside. Jesus, I'm tired of saying I'm okay. I'm tired of hiding what I've carried through the day. I'm tired of smiling when I really need your grace. So tonight I'm bringing you the truth behind my face. Jesus, if weakness brings me closer, then I won't run away. Here are the tears, here is the fear, here is the heart I've hidden for years.
Jesus,
This is me. Stay here.
When was the last time you told God how you actually feel? Not what you think. A person of faith should say, not everything happens for a reason, not I'm blessed, not God is good, just to keep everyone from asking another question. What do you really feel? Are you tired?
tell him,
Are you disappointed?
tell him,
Are you scared?
tell him,
Are you angry?
tell him,
Do you miss someone?
tell him.
Do you feel like you've been praying and hearing nothing? Tell him that too. Jesus isn't afraid of your honesty. Your tears don't make him leave. Your questions don't scare him. Your exhaustion doesn't disappoint him. You don't need a beautiful prayer tonight. Sometimes the holiest prayer is simply, Jesus, I need you.
Here is the truth,
Here is my heart
here are the pieces
that fell apart.
here is my weakness,
Here is my pain.
here are the tears,
I've hidden away, no more pretending.
no more disguise.
You see the truth behind my eyes. I don't have strength to perform anymore. So laying my heart at your door, and you don't leave, you don't turn away. You don't shame me for feeling this way. You move closer, you call my name, and somehow I'm still loved, even this way.
Jesus,
I'm tired of saying I'm okay. So tonight I'm letting every false smile fade. I don't need to hide the places that still ache, because your love doesn't disappear when I break.
Jesus,
I'm tired of saying I'm okay. Here's every burden I was frightened to explain. And even here, with nothing left to prove,
I am seen,
I am known.
I am still loved by you.
Jesus, this is me, and you're still here. Jesus, for the persons listening who have said,
Jesus, I finally broke tonight. I tried not to, I really did. I held it together all day. I smiled. I answered the phone. I did what everyone needed me to do. And I kept telling myself, just make it through today. But now, the door is closed. Nobody is watching. And I don't have enough strength left to pretend. Jesus, I fell apart, and somewhere inside I thought maybe you would be disappointed in me. Maybe you wanted me stronger. Maybe you expected more faith. But when I finally looked up, you weren't walking away. You came closer. You didn't shame my tears. You didn't ask me to explain. You just stayed. I thought that faith meant never breaking, never letting weakness show. So I hear the pieces underneath me where I thought nobody knew. I kept praying through the pressure, kept on saying I'd be fine, until the weight became too heavy for this tired heart of mine. Then all the walls came falling, and there was nowhere left to hide. But instead of condemnation, I found mercy by my side. You didn't tell me to get stronger. You didn't turn your face away. When I had nothing left to offer, Jesus, you stayed. I fell apart, and you didn't walk away. You saw every broken piece, and still you chose to stay. I couldn't find the words, I could barely say your name, but you held me in the silence, and you loved me just the same. I fell apart right here before your eyes, and instead of disappointment, I found mercy by my side. Jesus, when I couldn't hold myself, you held me. There were tears I couldn't stop now. There were prayers without a sound. There were pieces of my courage scattered somewhere on the ground. I expected you to tell me I should trust a little more, but instead I felt your kindness meet me lying on the floor. You weren't frightened by my weakness. You weren't bothered by my pain. You stayed close inside the moment until I could breathe again. And I learned that being broken doesn't make me less your own. Sometimes grace feels like discovering I never cried alone. I fell apart, and you didn't walk away. You saw every hidden wound I covered through the day. When I covered through the day, when my strength was finally gone, and I couldn't hide the pain, you held me in the silence, and you loved me just the same. Jesus, when I couldn't hold myself, you held me. Maybe you fell apart too, and maybe you're embarrassed because everybody thinks you're strong. Listen, crying doesn't mean you stop trusting God. Being tired doesn't mean your faith disappeared, and needing help doesn't make you weak. Jesus already knew. There would be nights like this. He knew before the first tear fell, and he didn't leave. Look at where you are. You're still here, and so is he. You don't have to gather all the broken pieces tonight. Let Jesus sit with you right where they fell. You stay
right where I am.
I fell apart,
and you didn't walk away. You gathered every broken piece I couldn't even save. You didn't ask for strength, you only asked me to stay. So here inside your presence, I can finally breathe again. I fell apart, but I didn't fall alone. Your arms became the safest place my tired heart has known. Jesus, when I couldn't hold myself, you held me, and you're still holding me now. Jesus, for the person listening who finally broke tonight, come close. Don't let shame convince them.
Jesus, tonight, I don't need you to explain everything. I don't need to know why it happened. I don't need to know when it will change. I don't need to see how tomorrow works out. Tonight, I'm too tired for answers. I just need somewhere to rest. Not just my body, my heart, my thoughts, the part of me that has been standing guard for too long. Jesus, I don't need another explanation. I need your presence. So if nothing changes tonight, if no answer comes, if tomorrow is still uncertain, would you just stay close? Let me stop trying to understand everything. Let me stop trying to fix everything. And for these few quiet hours,
Jesus,
let me rest in your arms tonight. I've asked so many questions, I've searched for every sign, I've tried to understand the reasons for the things that changed my life. But answers cannot hold me when my heart is tired and torn. Sometimes all my soul is asking is to know I'm not alone. So I won't chase another answer, I won't wrestle through the night. I will lay my head in mercy, let your presence be my light. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to understand. All I need inside this moment is to know I'm in your hands. Let me rest in your arms tonight, Jesus. Hold this heart of mine. I have fought for long enough, I have carried far too much. Let me leave it all behind. Oh, let me rest in your arms tonight till the fear inside grows quiet. I don't need another sign, I just need you by my side, Jesus. Let me rest in your arms tonight. My mind has traveled every road that fear could ever find. I've lived 100 tomorrows without leaving tonight. But you are here within this moment, calling me away from fear. And your presence keeps reminding me I only need you here. So take the questions from my shoulders
pressure from my chest. I don't need to know the ending to believe that I can rest. Let me rest in your arms tonight, Jesus. Hold this heart of mine. Let the noise become a whisper. Let your peace become much louder than the worries in my mind. Oh, let me rest in your arms tonight. I surrender every fight. I don't need to see the road when I know the one who holds my life. Jesus, let me rest in your arms tonight. Maybe you've been asking God the same question for months. Why? When? How much longer? And maybe tonight there still isn't an answer. But what if peace doesn't have to wait for the answer? What if you can be held while you're still confused? What if you can rest before everything changes? You don't need to understand the whole story tonight. You only need the next breath, so breathe.
You are here,
Jesus is near,
and right now,
that is enough. Oh, hold me when I'm weary, hold me when I'm weak, hold me when the answers are not what I can see. Hold me through the silence, hold me through the night. Hold me till the fear inside me finally releases its fight.
I don't need an answer,
I need you,
I don't need tomorrow.
I need you, I don't need to understand.
I need you,
Jesus,
Jesus.
just Jesus. Tonight, let me rest
In your arms tonight,
let your presence hold me tight.
every burden has a place.
At the feet of endless grace, I don't need to carry mine. Let me rest in your arms tonight, till my breathing becomes light. I have nothing left to prove, nothing left I need to do. Jesus, I am safe with you. Let me rest in your arms tonight. Jesus, for the person listening who's exhausted from searching for answers, give them rest. For the one waiting for something to change, give them peace while they wait. For the one who doesn't understand why the season became so difficult, stay close. For the one whose heart has been asking why, night after night, let your presence be enough for this moment. We give you what we cannot understand. We give you what we cannot change. And tonight, instead of chasing answers, we choose to rest in you. No more questions for tonight. Tomorrow can wait.
Jesus, I thought I was the one holding everything together. I thought I survived those days because I was strong. I thought I kept moving because somehow I found enough strength for one more step. But tonight, looking back, I realized something. There were mornings I shouldn't have had the strength to get out of bed, but I did. There were days my heart was breaking, and somehow I still kept going. There were moments I whispered,
I can't do this anymore. And yet I made it through. Maybe
It wasn't because
I was stronger than I thought.
maybe,
I wasn't walking alone.
maybe the reason
I didn't fall completely was because when nobody knew I was tired, Jesus, you were carrying me. They saw me walking through the doorway. They saw me smiling through the day. They never knew how much it cost me just to say that I'm okay. They never saw the nights behind it, or heard the prayers beneath my breath. But every time my strength was empty, your mercy gave me one more step. I called it strength, I called it courage. I thought somehow I made it through. But now I see behind the story, Jesus, it was you. When my feet could barely carry me, and no one knew how tired I'd grown, there were arms beneath my weakness. I was never walking alone. You carried me when nobody knew I was tired. You held me up when everything inside me cried. Oh, when I smiled
so they wouldn't see the pain.
you were underneath my weakness.
Gave me the strength again.
You carried me
When I couldn't carry myself.
when I gave everybody strength but had none left.
Jesus,
All those nights I thought I made it through alone. You were carrying me home. I remember days I almost gave up, moments hope felt far away. I remember driving home in silence with no words left I could pray. Still somehow morning found me standing. Somehow mercy met me there. And every road I thought I walked alone was covered by your care. You were there inside the silence. You were there behind each tear. You were closer than I realized through every difficult year. And now the moments that once broke me tell a different story too. They remind this tired heart I was being carried by you. You carried me when nobody knew I was tired. You held my heart when hope was barely still alive. When my hands had given everything away,
your faithful hand
were underneath me.
carrying me day by day.
You carried me
When I couldn't carry myself.
when I had nothing and still gave to everyone else.
Jesus,
Every road I thought I walked alone, you were carrying me home. Think back to the season. You didn't think you would survive that night, that loss, that disappointment, that season, when getting through one day felt impossible. But you're here,
maybe wounded,
maybe tired,
maybe still waiting.
for some things to heal. But you're here,
And maybe tonight
you can finally see. There were fingerprints of grace
all over
You survived alone.
Jesus was there,
Not always removing the valley,
but walking through it with you.
not always stopping the tears, but refusing to let you cry alone.
You carry me,
Through the valley,
ooh, you carry me,
through the pain,
you carry me,
through the nights I thought I'd never breathe again.
you carry me,
Through the questions,
you carry me, you carry me.
through the fear, even when I couldn't feel you. You were here,
You are here
you were here,
all along.
you were here when I had no strength,
You, the strong.
when I couldn't walk.
You carry on.
Jesus, now I know I was never alone.
You carry me,
When nobody knew I was tired,
you held the pieces.
when my whole world felt divided,
Every tear,
that nobody else could see was another place your mercy quietly covered me.
you carry me.
When I couldn't carry myself. And tonight, I don't have to carry anything else, Jesus. If you carried me through everything behind me, I can trust you with everything ahead. Jesus, thank you for the days we didn't know.
You carry us.
Thank you for strength that appeared when ours was gone. Thank you for staying through every silent battle.
What would happen if you stopped for tonight? If you stop checking, stop planning, stop trying to predict what could go wrong tomorrow, would everything really fall apart? I know why you do it. You love them. That's why you worry, you care. That's why you keep thinking. You feel responsible for making sure everybody is okay. But somewhere along the way, you started carrying things that were never meant for human shoulders. Listen, your family does not stop being loved when you fall asleep. Your future does not become unprotected when you close your eyes. God doesn't need you awake in order for Him to remain faithful. Maybe tonight,
Faith looks like
turning off the light,
turning off the light,
opening your hand,
opening your hand.
and saying,
Jesus,
I don't have to hold everything together tonight. You do. I've checked every door twice. I've worried every road. I've carried every person like their future was my own. I've tried to see tomorrow before tomorrow came, and every possibility has been running through my brain. But now I hear you whisper through the silence of this room, child, you were never meant to carry what belongs to me. So I loosen these tired fingers from the things I cannot change, and I place them in your keeping one tonight.
I can finally close my eyes.
Because while I am sleeping, you are still God. And everything I love is in your hands. Here are all my responsibilities. Here are all my plans. Here are all the things I'm trying so desperately to understand. Here is every financial worry, every answer that I need. Here are all the people I've been carrying when I pray. I surrender every outcome. I surrender every door. I don't need to know tonight what tomorrow has in store. Because you were God before me, and you'll still be God at dawn. So tonight I stop pretending everything depends on me. I don't have to hold
Everything together tonight.
I don't have to solve tomorrow before morning light.
Jesus, take the weight.
I've carried underneath this smile. I'm giving you my family.
I'm giving you my life.
I don't have to hold everything together tonight.
These tired hands can open wide.
Because while I am sleeping, you are still God. And everything I love is in your hands. There's someone you're worried about right now. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Say their name quietly. Now say,
Jesus,
I give them to you, not because you stopped caring, but because you finally remembered who loves them even more than you do. Now give him the thing keeping you awake, the money, the decision, the appointment, the relationship, the future, whatever it is. Place it down. You can care without carrying everything. You can love without controlling everything. You can pray and then you can rest. My family is in your hands.
my children,
Are in your hands.
your hands, my future
Is in your hands. Tomorrow,
is in your hands.
my home is in your hands. My unanswered prayer.
Is in your hands.
What I understand,
Is in your hands.
what I don't understand.
Is in your hands.
So I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Jesus, I'm letting go.
I was never meant
To carry the world,
You are God.
and I am yours. I'm letting go.
I'm letting go.
Tonight, I trust you more. I don't have to hold.
Everything together tonight.
I don't have to stay awake to make everything alright. The God who holds the stars is holding everything I love. And the hands that hold tomorrow
Are already strong enough.
You've been strong long enough. You made it through today, through the conversations, through the responsibilities, through the moments nobody knew were difficult. And now the lights are low, the house is quiet, there is nowhere else
You need to be nothing else. You need to prove. You can stop now. You've given Jesus the people you love. You've given him the things you cannot fix. You've given him tomorrow. So tonight, there's only one thing left to give him you. Not your strength, not your plans, not your promises to do better tomorrow, just you. Tired, quiet, exactly as you are, Jesus. I've held on as long as I could. Now hold me until morning comes. The day is finally ended and the room is growing still. I've laid down every burden that was heavier than my will. I've given you my questions, I've surrendered every fear. And now beneath this silence, all I need is knowing you're near. No more trying to be stronger, no more fighting through the night. I will rest beneath your mercy until morning brings the light. Nothing else is needed, nothing left to prove. I have opened up my hands and placed my life with you. Jesus, hold me until morning comes. Stay beside me till this weary night is done. When my eyes become too heavy and I have no words to pray, hold me, don't let my heart carry anything away. Jesus, hold me until morning comes. Let your peace become the place my soul belongs. I have been strong for everyone all day. Tonight, let me be held by grace. If my mind begins to wander, bring it gently back to you. If tomorrow tries to find me, remind me morning isn't due. If an old fear starts returning, let your peace become my song. And remind this tired spirit I've been in your hands all along. You don't need me awake tonight to keep the stars above. So I'll trust the one who watches and fall asleep inside your love. Jesus, hold me until morning comes. Let the noise inside me slowly become calm. Every person that I worry for is resting in your care. And even in the darkness, Jesus, you are there. Hold me until morning comes. I don't need another answer before the rising sun. I only need your presence as this tired day is done. Jesus, stay with me. There's nothing else you need to solve tonight. Really, nothing. Tomorrow's decisions belong to tomorrow. Tonight belongs to rest. Your family is in God's hands. Your future is in God's hands. That prayer you've been waiting on is in God's hands. And your tired heart is there too. Let your shoulders come down. Let your hands open. Let your breathing slow. You don't have to listen.
For every sound.
You don't have to prepare.
For every possibility.
God is awake.
You
Can sleep.
hold me through the silence.
Hold me through the night.
Hold me through the night.
Hold me when the room is dark.
Until the morning light.
Hold my family. Hold my home. Hold the ones
I cannot reach.
hold my future.
Hold my heart.
Cover me with peace.
I'm resting now.
I'm resting now.
I'm resting now.
Jesus.
I'm resting now.
No more striving, no more fighting. I am safe inside your arms. I'm resting now. I'm resting now.
I'm resting now.
Until morning comes.
Jesus.
Hold me until morning comes. Let your mercy be the blanket of my soul. I don't need to carry one more thing tonight. Everything I've surrendered is safe inside your hands.
Jesus.
Hold me until morning comes, and when tomorrow's light appears upon this room, let the first thing my tired heart remembers be, you carried me all night through. Jesus, hold me until morning comes. Jesus, thank you for staying through this night. For every tired person listening, give rest. For every mind that has been racing, bring quiet. For every heart that has been carrying too much, bring relief.
Watch over their home.
Watch over their family,
Give their body
the rest it needs. And when morning comes, give them new mercy for a new day. Tonight we stop carrying, we stop striving, we stop trying to control tomorrow, and we rest.